there you have it, the final boss, and then here comes the happy ending parts of it. Oh, by the way, this is Angel from the future. I just wanna give a big old heads up that I'm gonna be muting. That after this, after the I don't know what to call it, this scene. I mean, it's the ending scene here. Because after this one, they're gonna play the song "Don't Think Twice," which, in case you haven't noticed, it's like a popular song, and you know how I am with my fear of being copyrighted, rather like in many ways. So like when that song comes up, I'm definitely gonna be muting about it. I'm muting that song and gonna keep on talking. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 has it has closed so many unfinished circles and so many different stories that helped start it all. Whether it be whether it be the Dream Drop Distance, whether it be the Union Cross, and all the sort of things, all those unresolved questions. It's basically like the end game, similar to the Avengers. It left out big questions, it left out big openings, and then it finally comes full circle. It finally comes to a close, as the way you're seeing right now. It is very, it's such a very touching, very beautiful moment. Even like, even during, oh man, even as we get close to the ending of the game, there's like a I can't want to keep talking, but I don't want to repeat myself over and over again. Because, like I said, it just goes on full circle. It's the end game. It answers many questions. It ends many stories, only so it could open up a new one. Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically the very end of the era, and the future Kingdom Hearts games are going to be pretty much the new era, the next era of it, because Xehanort is basically the main. Was basically the main villain that started it all. He's the main villain that started it all, and with him gone, it's just done. Okay, and now I'm gonna be muting it because of the copyrights and stuff. And for me, that really, I don't like that. I don't like it when I do this. But at the same time, I don't want to get copyright. When you get copyright, you know, like they can't just stop you from uploading that video. And it has happened before. When I was making my blind reaction of Steven Universe Wanted, the little special a couple of years ago or some time ago. Like I didn't record the I didn't record my reaction the way I'm recording this gameplay right now. It just my face, my reaction, but because they hear the audio and stuff, that counts as copyrighted. Now I want to talk about this part right here. When I first saw it, when I first saw that scene, I thought, oh okay, they're finally together. And then there come the part where Sora fades away. I'm like, wait, what's happening? I do not understand. And I think I kind of understand it now. Young Xehanort had warned Soa a couple of times about using the power of awakening and the consequences of using it. As you can see right here. And also Kimiki said that like, hey, if you use that to find Kairi, you may not be able to go back home. He's like, of course, he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll be back home soon. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, soon. And that's what we saw right there. He finally got Kari back, but it was just a tremendous cost. I'm not exactly sure whether if he dies quote unquote dies, or he get transported to like another place. It's like so far away that it's really hard for him to get back home and all that. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, he got carried home, and now he's gone. He is completely gone. I think. Oh man, I think that's all. I think that's all the details I have to say about the game, and I really like that. I really like it. I just uh, I truly enjoy Kingdom Hearts ever since when I enjoyed it from the very beginning, the very beginning of this whole. It's like ever since I don't know how to say it. I just suddenly have so many things to say, but they're all kind of like huddled together, and it's kind of hard for me to put it out into words. I truly enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3. Sure, it left me with a few questions because I did not play every single Kingdom Hearts game, mainly because my family is not the type of because my family is not the type of family that has that has a lot of money. It's not the it's not like back then I could be like, Mom, I'm gonna play Dream Drop Distance, and my mom be like, okay, here you go. No, like she just gotta save some money for to make sure we go to school, to make sure we have food on the table. It's not like we're poor or anything. It's just we're not the type of people who have the money. For the people who have the type of money, like they're not rich, but the person be like, oh okay, I can easily cover that. Here you go. Here, have some money. Here's the money to cover up. Like no, like we're not the type of the people who have that one. Hold on, I'm muted. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just like I said, I do not want to get copyright for playing that song. There it is, the ending theme. Don't think twice. Hikaru Yutaka. I love the music. I love the both Don't Think Twice and Face My Fears. It was a beautiful song. They picked the right person to sing those intros and the ending on on pretty much every single Kingdom Hearts game, including the very first one. Did you guys know that? It was the one of the very first songs in the very first Kingdom Hearts game was Simple and Clean, and yo, that used to be like our jam right there. It's so good. Then the Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. It was the Sanctuary. We thought it was delicious. I like Young Eriquist, Drake Bell. I knew it. Drake Bell was in there. From the very beginning, I was like, wait, Drake Bell? Like, hey, I heard the voice actor. I heard about the Drake Bell, but I didn't know he's gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's a young Eriquest and all that. Oh man. Now I want to get to the entirely different subject. How Kingdom Hearts truly inspired me. It all started out on the very first Kingdom Hearts game, on the PlayStation 2. Oh man, I don't remember how long ago was it. Let's just say it was like somewhere around a decade ago. It was like around a decade ago. We don't have a lot of games. There's like Dark Cloud. I don't remember what other games there are. Probably like The Sims 4, Grand Theft Auto 3, and all that. And I think they're all pretty good. They're all pretty okay. I enjoyed the Dark Cloud game, but when I first played Kingdom Hearts, when I first even heard about it, it really blew my mind. It blew my childhood mind because I have never ever thought that I would ever. I just never had the idea of like, hey, what if I put this made up character explore all the Disney worlds? Like, it's just crazy. It's just amazing. Really, I love the classical Disney movies, and so just the just this whole Kingdom Hearts thing comes out. It really surprises me. in fact, it really sparks me. It's like a, I wouldn't really say it sparks a whole new idea. It pretty much sets up a big bang. A big bang full of ideas in my mind. Because because to me that's how amazing that I found inside of Kingdom Hearts. And as more Kingdom Hearts games comes out, I'm like, yo, this is freaking amazing! Like my my galaxy of ideas just kept on spraying. I mean, I wouldn't say they're ideas, but I just want to support myself and say that they're ideas in my head that I haven't even put out yet. And it only takes Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. It only took me this far for me to even admit it. Something like this. So here is my grand idea. Here is my grand dream. I really want to make my own version of Kingdom Hearts. Not exactly like this. Something quite different, yet very similar. But my character going around to different worlds, going out saving the day and all that. And that's just that's just pretty much it. It's very similar to Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time it's different, obviously. But I've had it in my head for so many years. Like, yo, so many years. Ever since the first Kingdom Hearts game comes out. It's in my head. And it's got the point. I just had it in my head for so long. It's come to the point where, like, I didn't even know where to start. I didn't even know. I do not understand. I don't know, like, what story should I put out? Is it like this part? Was it like the beginning? Or like, oh, how about this part right here? No, I don't know how to make it start all that and all that. Oh man. Maybe in the future I might try to like figure it out. Just try to figure it out. Just try to put it out there. Drop it like a thought and all. You know what I mean? But now let's talk about my great fears about that idea, about that dream that I've had. I was so worried that people are gonna notice the similarity between my version of Kingdom Hearts and Tatsunoma's Kingdom Hearts. And people are gonna raise some questions. People are gonna raise accusation, you know, like, hey, that guy is basically copying your ideas. That guy is just a copycat. He's just taking the ideas of other people and just slap it into his game, like making it as if it was its own. And my fear that's even bigger than that is that it might be true. I mean, at first it'd be like, no way, I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna steal people's ideas, make it my own. But I'm very worried that in the future I'm gonna be like, you know what? Take that idea, put it in there. Let's take that idea, put in this game. Let's make it grand. I just want to make it look very cool. Like, I'm so worried about that. Anyway, I just have like a lot of idea that's related to Kingdom Hearts and all that. I just really wish that I could somehow put it out there. Maybe I might need some encouragement, or might probably need some motivation. Maybe I need to like get to a situation where I almost died. Maybe that would give me some ideas. Maybe that would motivate me to it. Cause you know, when you almost die, it's not like you can just shake it off. It's just like, oh my god, I almost died. If I died, I left so many unresolved things. I've got to fulfill my life, like, and that's, and that's where I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna write my own Kingdom Hearts 3 story and all that. I believe that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. I just want to keep saying that. I just really love Kingdom Hearts 3. And it took Kingdom Hearts. I just love the entire story within Kingdom Hearts. And it only took Kingdom Hearts 3 for me to remind myself of how much I love it. And that can happen quite often, you know, like, hey, like at the very beginning of the story, whether it be like Kingdom Hearts or Steven Universe, and I'll be like, oh man, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. And then just give it some time, be like, okay, it's really cool, really cool. And then something big come out, like Kingdom Hearts 3 or Steven Universe movie, be like, oh hey, I forgot how much I love them. I love those. Like I said, it's pretty okay. It's like hitting the refresh button. You know, like it will remind you of how much you love it. Man, I truly enjoy it, and I don't know how much longer this whole ending credit is gonna go on. But yeah, sometime after the oh man, I'm scratching my head here. Sometime after the ending credit, I'll get the thing called the proof of promises certificate, the proof of promises certificate, which would mean that I have taken photos of all the Lucky albums. I mean, like aside from that, where I got the Mickey clasp, as you guys saw in the previous video, I had to make a little quick introduction. You know, like hey, get the little Mickey clasp from taking pictures of all of the little albums and all that. It's really cool, which it is. Let's see. It'll also let me after this one. It will also let me pretty much start all over, but it will let me keep all the keyblades and the picture poses. I could just like start all over with almost all the same data, almost all of the same items I've gotten into a new game. And to me, I kind of like it, but then I kind of wish I would gather more of it with me. But then at the same time, I have to be okay with it, because like if I start over to like a whole new difficulty, and I got all of my data, all of the photos I've taken, all of the keyblades, all of the items, the gummy ship items and all that. It just it might be a little bit too much, and I'd be like, what's the point? I'm just gonna use my ultimate keyblade and just bash through all of the final bosses and all that. It'll be too easy, too easy. But at the same time, like I spent so many hours gathering up the items, gathering up the ingredients, and sure, leveling up as well. But like I said before, I don't care about leveling up. I only leveled up because I was too busy gathering up the items, gathering up the ingredients to synthesize to new weapons, into new items, and all that stuff. I was just basically the collector and all that. But you know what? I think I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna start over. I'm gonna go over to critical mode because I have heard on my research, by my research, I have heard that if you beat the game in critical mode, you will get a new certificate. That just it's basically saying like, hey, congrats, you passed through the greatest difficulty. Here's a certificate. And some many people, some of you guys may be thinking, okay, you get like a certificate, like, what are you gonna do with it? Well, I have also heard that when the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC Remind comes out, the game will recognize the certificate that you have earned, and it will become the Keyblades, the Oath Keeper and the Oblivion. And I think it's pretty cool, you know, kind of like a. Yeah, like I said, I think it's really cool, and I just can't wait to do that. So yes, I am gonna be starting over again, doing a critical mode. Hold on, just waiting for the last part. Kingdom Hearts 3, everyone. There you have it. And now we're gonna see the secret ending.
Finally,
How about that, guys?
back where it belongs.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what happened to the Lost Masters. Have they died before the very first Kingdom Hearts, the Keyblade War, and then as up to this point that they come back, or have they just fade away
Did
from
you
time and
summon us
space, and then come back here on this time and space?
Yeah. Is that you, Lucio? You look different.
Lucio.
Or should I say,
That knee?
Zigbar?
These days they call me Zigbar.
Or Brig?
Whatever suits you.
Is it really you?
Yeah, but some time ago I had to cast my old form away. Been through plenty more semblances since. But it's still me underneath it all.
What happened? Why are we here? You tell me!
I had a role to play. And after all these years, it's done.
What role?
Yep, after all this time, they finally found it. The black box.
I guess Ava didn't make it after all.
Meaning what?
I told her clear as day what it is I had to do.
And is that why you decided to exclude her?
As if Ava had her own mission, and she carried it out.
I've heard enough! Lucio, what was your role?
I hope you like long stories.
I think this is the best part that I liked about this whole
right.
end game of Kingdom Hearts. Or the first era of Kingdom Hearts. Because watch.
What's this? I heard about this new game.
Seven black pieces. And?
Just watch.
Okay, I really love that part because it basically tells us that, hey, there's gonna be a whole new era of Kingdom Hearts, a whole new grand villain. Because like I said, Xehanort is gone. The universe of Kingdom Hearts needs like a new bad guy to take a role. Could be the Lost Masters, could be Zulu or whatever that guy's name is, Zigbar. Or it could be like all five of them. With a couple of more bad guys in it. Because remember he did say 7 black pieces. 7 bad guys. So yeah, I think that could be like the next hint inside the new Kingdom Hearts game. Possibly aside from the Remind one. And I find this one quite interesting because like I think that might be like another one of those games when like they would have like 2 stories in one game. You're gonna play like a Soa and eventually you're gonna play as a Riku in that game. And that has happened before. There's like a Chain of Memories and the Dream Job Distance. And there's like this one YouTuber that gave out more hints about that. So if you want to know more about what we just saw, I highly suggest you look up on The Gamer Joint. That's the name of the YouTube channel, The Gamer Joint. He is a diehard, not like a diehard fan, but just like he is a great fan of the Kingdom Hearts games and the community and the company and all that. Yazoa in there. That's actually Yazoa. And some kind of new villain. Love is an open door. I can't help that one. We connect Kingdom Hearts. I think going up to the last one. There we go. There you have it. That is the very ending of the first era of Kingdom Hearts. And soon we're gonna be walking into, well, just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're gonna be going into a whole new era. Man, first the MCU and now this. Like, I'm quite excited for both of them. I'm quite excited that we're gonna get like a whole new era, and it's such a good timing as well. Just before 2020, it's quite amazing at the whole thought. Did they plan for this? Was it a pure coincidence? I don't mind either way. If they plan for it, that's pretty awesome. If it's a coincidence, that makes it more awesome. It'd be just like the Simpsons coincidence, you know, the Simpsons conspiracy. You're like, oh, I have to predict this in the future and all that. Like, I don't really care about the Simpsons, but I do care about the Kingdom Hearts and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the stories of that. Anyway, I might have been talking too much. So yeah, the next episode, yes, we are going to be continuing it. The next episode, I'm going to be showing you guys all the progress I have made inside the first file before I start all over into a new game. And once I start out a reboot of the playthrough. Yeah, it's pretty much like a reboot. Once I've started a new story, a new playthrough within the same game, I'm gonna make it a lot shorter. I'm just gonna try to make it more of a montage than it is a actual playthrough, because like we've all seen this before. We've all seen how it goes, whether it's just me or plenty of other YouTubers who have done it, or you might even play the game yourself. Like either way, we've seen that story, so it would be kind of redundant if I were to like make the exact same thing again. You know, finally bad guy, me screaming, oh! Me flying the gummy shit, getting attacked by enemies, ah! Like, it'd be kind of redundant. So I think that is it. I believe that is it. Yep. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I did. My heart is basically fulfilled at this point. So you guys want to support my channel? Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button to get more videos like this. But if you guys do not want to, then you guys don't have to, because that's what the channel is all about. The choices that we make. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!